Mm-hmm.
Hey, uh, hey, hey, how you do? Hey, how you doing, alligator? It's time for a skull review.
Huh. Okay. This is what we just watched. Ay, ay, ay.
And I want to say it's a little. The DVD cover is extremely misleading.
Well, when you start with the movie, you don't know where Submerged is going to come in because it's on water and there's a dam in Uruguay, right?
But you're supposed to. But there is a submarine,
Yeah.
which implies that there's actually going to be a submarine alligator.
Yeah. So what happens is Steven Seagal is called upon to get his crew back together to take out this dam in Uruguay and to bring back the captives.
Actually, Seagal doesn't appear until about 13 minutes in. You see something which could obviously be his body double, and
No, it was the other guy, the brainwash guy.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, the guy in the white. Skull hardly wears white. It's always a leather jacket and dark pants.
Anyway, he is doing prison reform, so it's pretty much like it's kind of like Suicide Squad.
Right. Well, when he introduces his crew, nah, yeah. How many?
That's there's about
Five, 6?
six or 7 people.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that. One of them was called Doc.
Well, Doc is always the Doc who's always skinny and, yeah. Doesn't get enough credit.
However, there was no women on the team, which was a little interesting.
Well, until they got to Uruguay.
And
So
that's
the first team that went to Uruguay kind of got,
captured by
yeah,
be captured by the locals.
yeah.
Kind of like what was that last flight of Noah's Ark?
Yeah, I guess you could think about it like that.
I
You're
like to do
reaching,
callbacks.
yeah, you're reaching for that callback.
Well, can you name another movie that we've reviewed recently that had natives?
Um, hmm, Tarzan? I don't know. Oh, what about the Star Wars movie that we watched a while back
Are you
with
talking?
Jar Jar or Jar Jar or whatever?
We reviewed that a couple weeks ago. Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, the guy with the big ears, like, and the
Jar
funky
Jar, not Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Jajang. Anyway, Korean dish. Noodles and sauce with either shrimp or beef and vegetables.
So anyway, finally the submarine is involved in this movie
Well, you're
where
skipping a whole spot.
okay, then tell me where I skipped.
Well, okay, the first team went in, they were taken prisoners, and they had behavioral influencing done on them. And then Seagal's team was going in, and where the guy wanted to go down, Seagal was like, nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that. And they all waved bye to him. And then all of a sudden he gets on the phone and he calls off everybody.
1 second, I'm gonna adjust the lighting.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Oh, jeez. So then Seagal goes in at a different spot of, yeah, that's kind of,
Better?
that's, no, that's worse.
Do you want to switch?
No, I don't care. So then they land in another spot, but
Oh.
their mission, they continue on their mission and everything. And they take out the tunnel, or take out they were in the tunnel and they blew up the dam. So then they had to get away, and part of the team was on the submarine, which was, according to the guy in the engine room, ancient. And they,
Apparently, the entire movie was supposed to be on a submarine with a virus,
but
but
but he changed that. But he did.
not the director or writer,
No,
but
Steven Seagal.
Seagal, yeah.
But he did get the opera in.
Well, that's something else he requested.
Yeah, he wanted an opera. So,
Spoiler alert.
a couple of his team members, they were all like either Canada military, US military, and whatever. So
European military, maybe?
I think the one guy might have been England, UK, or something. So anyway, they're on the submarine.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the three.
One of the European people reminded me of Jai Courtney from Suicide Squad, or pretty much any movie he's been in.
Okay. So,
I'll explain my voice at the end of the review.
but it didn't go all the way through, so.
Do you want me to mention it right now?
Whatever, so we can finish this.
Okay, the reason why I'm talking like this is because Seagal is dubbed a lot in the movie, where part of the time he sounds kind of like this, with a Cajun accent, to the point of saying,
Tired.
Get your white butt over here. I'm gonna kick your white butt.
Okay, so anyway.
And then other times,
they're on the submarine.
Other times he sounds like this.
Okay, they're on the sub.
About 25 minutes into the movie, because in a 96-minute movie, why spend time on a submarine when that takes up like almost half of the movie poster?
Yeah, well, they did get on the sub. Sorry, past my bedtime.
This is like probably one of the biggest amounts of false advertisement since Meryl Streep was on the poster for Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Okay. So,
continue.
They're on the sub, and the doc is working on one of the guys that got shot kind of a few times in the belly, and he was unable to save him. Well, at that time, the three brainwashed soldiers, prisoners, whatever, enemy.
Yeah, that's right.
They got the doc.
The main villain just has this thing where he can like control your mind and turn you into like a killer.
When it's like either sound or something, that's what they remind of. Trying to get rid of the light. Okay. I think I got it. See? You have to be a certain way. Okay, so then they finally get those guys all taken care of under lock and key and kind of dead. And
interesting.
And then the sub rises, okay? So the one girl that was Marine Corps that was with them kind of gave away their
coordinates.
Yep.
And said that they were in trouble.
Well, Seagal said that they were in trouble.
Wait, we forgot to mention the other chick that apparently likes Seagal, who was from the
Uruguay or something.
One girl fits all Gal Gadot.
What is going on?
One girl fits all Gal Gadot at Gal Gadot discount store.
What is that noise?
One person wants to.
Ooh, bless you.
I'll handle it. You talk more about the movie. Okay.
Where is it coming from?
Someone wants to go in a room.
I heard like scratching. So, anyway, So they get the life raft off. They're not everybody is still with the team, and they kind of get away from the sub and they watch the sub blow up. Then they get into town, and there are people working for this lab, and the president that is working with the lab that has purchased like the brain thingy jobber, the brainwash.
Not brainwash, mind control.
Mind control. Okay. So Seagal has to like still find out. He wants to protect the they have a new ambassador. He wants to protect he wants to get the president because the president is doing business with the brainwash mind control company. And so he goes as the ambassador to the opera. There's a lot of car and gunshots and everything. You have to, there you go. I think it's reflecting or something. We have a little bit of a light problem right here, if you can see that. So we're just trying to figure it out. So anyway, so do you want to keep talking?
Seagal is barely in this movie.
Yeah, he is. He's the one that finishes up.
Well, duh. Hey, remember that movie where Seagal didn't do jack at the end and wasn't the default good guy that he plays in nearly every single movie?
Well,
Yeah, me neither.
well, while you brought that up, in the beginning we actually thought that Seagal might be the bad guy because this guy in the white suit who never wants to be photographed with the drones that keep going over. A little bit better. Okay, we're in the dark. Oh, okay. Well, the next time we will get this all figured
It's okay.
out. We'll get it all figured out. It's just leave it. We'll get it figured out next time. That's just leave it. Good. Good. Okay. So anyway, there was a lot of cars getting hit, bashing, a lot of fighting, a lot of punching, a lot of kicking, a lot of guns. They didn't really eat much. They had food on the submarine, but the chef got interrupted. I don't know. What do you want to say about it?
I don't know if I like this better or worse than Attack Force. Attack Force was at least funny. Unintentionally, but still.
Why? Because he couldn't even get in the car door by himself.
You're thinking of,
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong one. Sorry.
You're thinking of Shadow Man.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Shout out to FilmBrain.
And this was, what year did you say this was? 95 or something? 2005? Before he gained a lot of weight. And he showed up to sets late and had to take a long lunch and dinner.
2005.
2005. So, well, I don't have much more to say about it.
I don't want to add this to our collection of movies.
No. I don't think we need to add too many of Seagal's movies.
But Attack Force was at least funny because he was
dubbed
poorly in the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, wrap it up. Do you know what we're watching next?
Tune in. Whatever. Tune in tune in next time when we take a look at a movie that I've wanted to review for a while, but I keep forgetting the name. So I want to review this movie so I can then forget the name.
But you already forget the name.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.